Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Reminiscing with Burl. I'm your host, Burl, and with me, as always, is my trusty sidekick, Enis. Enis, how are you doing today?
I'm alright.
It's good to hear.
Thank you.
Now, as you can see from the window directly to our rear, that the weather has not been cooperating with our shooting schedule,
Nope.
so that's why we're shooting down here in the cellar.
Yeah.
But we figured today would be as good a day as any to respond to some of this fan mail sent from you folks at home, the viewers.
That's right.
I'm excited to hear this. Are you?
I'm excited.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, our first one comes from Hooperstown, Minnesota. Here we go. Dear Burl and Enis, big fans of the show. Some freeloading kid keeps coming to my door and asks for my hard-earned cash so he can go on a science class field trip. Kids. How can I tell him no? Signed, Jim. Well, Jim, I got a one-word answer for your problem. 12 gauge.
Yeah, that's right. First Amendment.
Amen, brother. Enis, you want to take a stab at this one?
Yeah, this letter comes from Montgomery
County Correctional Facility, Cell 113I.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dear Burl and Enis, I am in prison. How do I get out? From Tootsie. Enis, how's he get out?
I think if you just find the exit sign and follow it to the door.
Yeah, I agree. Can't beat that logic. Now, our next letter comes from Shady Meadows Trailer Park in Leestown, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dear Burl and Enis, the school says I can't send my son with Bud Light in his lunchbox no more. What can I give him instead? Now, Enis and I never abdicate for sending Bud Light in a child's lunch.
Never.
Perhaps it would be in your best interest to send your kid something more age-appropriate, like an Old Milwaukee, perhaps.
Yeah.
Just thought.
I agree.
I could be wrong, but it's just thought.
You're right.
All right, our next letter comes from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That sounds Canadian to me. I ain't gonna read it.
Yeah.
All right, so we might as well just get to our final letter from Maumee, Ohio.
Yeah. Mom.
Dear Burl and Enis, we love the show, but I was just wondering. I've been really stressed at work. I have been stuck tricking at the truck stop. What is this, from your mom, Enis?
Burl, that's not who it's from.
Oh,
Burl.
gee, that's all good fun, old buddy. But I feel like my talents are being underutilized. I want to turn tricks in higher class settings like Denny's. But how do I move up? How can I reach my full potential? How, Enis?
Well, I think if you want to move up in the world, you first have to look at bettering yourself as an individual. I mean, as Rene Descartes said, you want to better the mind, you want to learn less and contemplate more. So I think you need to sit down with yourself and contemplate and really think about who you are and what you want and where you want to go as a person.
Enis, that's the wrong answer. If you want a trick at Denny's, just go to Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't rocket science.
Sorry.
Well, all right.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's all the time we got for this week's episode. Hopefully next week the weather will be cooperating so we can be back outside reminiscing.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.